ξεκίνησα γιόγκα πριν από περίπου 8 χρόνια. Και αν και πιο πριν δεν είχα και καμία ιδιαίτερη σχέση με τη γυμναστική, όσο κοινότυπο και αν ακουστεί, με έκανε πραγματικά να τη δω με άλλο μάτι. Έχω δοκιμάσει βασικά 2 είδη, χάθα και βινιάσα. Αυτά δηλαδή που είναι και πιο διαδεδομένα στην Ελλάδα. Σήμερα όμως έχω έρθει να δοκιμάσω για πρώτη φορά Kundalini Yoga. Θεωρείται ως μια πιο ιδιαίτερη πρακτική, γιατί αν και συνδυάζει ευλογησία και ενδυνάμωση όπως και τα περισσότερα είδη, δίνει ιδιαίτερη έμφαση και στο διαλογιστικό κομμάτι. Η δασκάλα μου για σήμερα θα είναι η Lynn, η οποία αποφάσισε ότι δεν υπάρχει πιο ιδανικό μέρος για να γίνεται συγκεκριμένη πρακτική από μια ταράτσα στο κέντρο της πόλης, με θέα την Ακρόπολη την ώρα που βύει ο ήλιος.
Yoga is a different form of practice than exercise, and it often leaves you very elevated with your mood, and it energizes you at the same time. And a lot of that is because of the focus on the breath. So yeah, it's very normal to feel really uplifted and really energized after a yoga class. It's very normal. Yoga in its original incarnation, its original idea, is a technology for enlightenment. So that was the purpose of yoga. When it came to the West, a lot of us chopped off the mind training pieces, so it became more of a physical practice, which is fine. There's a lot of benefit in that. Kundalini Yoga goes back more to the old kind of traditional idea that you're really here to train your mind and to learn to be able to manage and control your thoughts. I moved from San Francisco, California to Athens, Greece 7 years ago. And a lot of people, normal question, they ask, why did you move? And it's a story that has no point. I didn't actually have a reason. And I talk about it as almost like a calling. I just started to get very clear in around 2010, 2011 that I should be in Athens. And I didn't even really know what that was. So I came twice sort of as an experiment to see like what would being in Athens, not even moving, but what would being in Athens be like, and I loved it. So I found this place that turns out to be perfect to host these yoga classes, and what's happened is a whole community has formed around it. So people come up and they see this roof deck and they think, wow, it's amazing you live here. But the truth is, like, one girl sitting on this big roof deck is actually kind of depressing. What makes it special is the community. So we come together for yoga classes, for all different types of things. And that's been really the thing that makes it kind of magical. And people help each other. They become friends. They find each other jobs. They go on holiday. I mean, it's a very active community, actually, with people connecting and caring about each other. Yeah, so I have a whole schedule of events. I do stand-up paddleboard yoga, so yoga in the sea on top of a stand-up paddleboard. Yeah, so SUP yoga. I teach at Swaha in the same neighborhood, and then I'm moving around quite a bit. We had a yoga holiday in Icaria. We'll have one in Paros. I'm teaching in France next week, so yeah, it's all over. I want to say everyone is welcome. I think a lot of people don't come to yoga because they're afraid that they can't do it. And I would say, please come to Kundalini Yoga, or at least to my Kundalini Yoga classes, to try it. We focus on the breath. I've had people who can't sit down, so they sit in chairs. I've had people who are in very, difficult physical shape who are still able to get benefit from the practice. So don't be intimidated if you're not super fit or super flexible. You can still do Kundalini Yoga. Full exercise and then some of the modifications. Plank poses like the top of a push-up. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. In the full exercise, the tops of the feet will stay on the mat. You'll push up, holding this position. Lessons are donation-based, so it's not free, which means you give what you want and you can afford, and people just leave money in the bag, so I don't even know who leaves what, I don't care. I think of yoga as medicine, and I just want to make sure everyone has access to the medicine, so we try to remove as many barriers as there are.